Welcome to Getting Started in Composition 2. At this point, you should have already viewed our Composition 2 welcome video, which is posted in the introduction to this course. This video taught you how to access MindEdge, the Composition 2 research community, and TaskStream. If you have done these things, then you are ready to get started in Composition 2. The first step you'll want to take is to access and complete the pre-assessment. The results of the pre-assessment will enable you to see which areas of the course require more of your time and attention. You will actually receive a coaching report after you complete the pre-assessment, and that will help you develop a plan to complete the course in an efficient manner. If you have any questions at all about the results of your pre-assessment, please contact a course mentor. After you have completed the pre-assessment, the next step is to determine what topic or issue you will address in your research. If you click on the Identifying an Issue link in your course menu, it will direct you to go to MindEdge. It will take you to MindEdge so that you can begin looking at Module 3. Module 3 provides a lot of information on thinking about your interest, your professional interest, your educational background, what you may be curious about, and helping you to determine if that topic is workable or viable in terms of its research potential. It will allow you to go through lots of different steps in topic development. It will even give you tips on preliminary research. It will help you broaden a topic that is too narrow and narrow a topic that is too broad. Eventually, you will move from topic to the development of a working thesis statement. And that thesis statement is your roadmap for your research paper. So once you've developed a working thesis statement, we encourage you to come into the community for Composition 2. And this is what our Composition 2 community looks like. There's lots of good information here. If you continue to scroll down, you will see we have a discussion thread where we would like you to post your thesis statement and get feedback from a course mentor who can offer suggestions if necessary to strengthen your thesis statement so that it is as effective and arguable as it can possibly be. So, after you have received feedback from a course mentor, it's time to really get started on task 1. So before you go too far, you always want to go to TaskStream and read the directions for the task. So you can return to the course menu and click on this assessment button here. You will see that it takes you directly to a link for TaskStream. Once you go into TaskStream, you will want to find the Composition 2 course and click on it. When this opens, you will see that you have detailed information on the 2 tasks for Composition 2. I'll click on Task 1 and you'll see the 2 requirements for Task 1, an appropriate arguable thesis statement, and an annotated bibliography of at least 12 credible sources. Well, your next question may be, how do I find those sources, and how do I determine if they are credible? Once again, your course menu has more information for you. If you click here in the course menu on Research and Documentation, you will see that it encourages you to go into MindEdge and go to Module 4, which covers Research and Documentation. Okay, so it begins with a video that you can watch. It talks about how we use sources, why we use sources in academic writing. It talks about how to use sources effectively to avoid plagiarism. And then it gives very detailed information on using the library to find sources, and then steps on evaluating a source so that you can determine if this source is quality, if it is credible, and if it is relevant to the research. So the library is going to be one of the most effective, most useful places that you will go for this course, and I'm sure you will spend a little bit of time in the WGU library. And I want you to know that you can go to this tab, the resources tab, and you will see a link for the library, or you can scroll down and go directly here from your course menu. You'll also notice that we have linked a few videos that we think are very helpful in assisting you in your retrieval of sources. Now, a couple of things. I'd just like to go back to TaskStream for just a moment because I want to show you some other information that you need to know. In addition to finding the detailed directions for each of the tasks, you can also see the rubric. And the rubric is what the evaluators are using to evaluate your work. So you want to be sure that you understand the rubric very carefully prior to submitting your work. You will click on this button to submit your work as an attachment into TaskStream. And then you will click on this button to view your scores. You will get a notification that your work has been evaluated, and you can come here to view it. If the task has been released, meaning it has passed, please proceed with task 2, your final paper. If for some reason the work has been sent back for revision, we encourage you to contact a course mentor, which you can of course do from the home page in the Composition 2 course. So choosing a topic, developing a thesis statement, and locating 12 credible sources to support your thesis statement builds the groundwork for your final paper. It may take a little while to complete, but if you spend the time to do a good job by developing a solid thesis statement and locating credible, unbiased, research-based sources, your hard work will certainly pay off in your final paper. Anytime you have questions, we encourage you to contact a course mentor. We are available 7 days a week to answer your questions and address your concerns. We look forward to supporting you as you work your way through the course. And this concludes our tips for getting started in Composition 2.